So, what is materialism? So, materialism consists of materials that are being composed, and all the phenomena is a result of material interactions. And in materialism, consciousness and spirits does not exist at all. So one of the most popular materialism philosopher, which is Karl Marx, invented a theory called historical materialism. In this theory, he believes that history is the result of material condition and not the idea. He also believes that religion, morality, social structures, and other things are all rooted under economics. So I'm going to give an example of materialism in our society nowadays, which is, for example, when you want to join a group of friends, which most of them consist of rich people. So in order for you to join the group, you have to be rich as well. So if you are not rich, you cannot be friends with them. So I think that is one of the example that I can give.
As you can see from the previous picture attached, it is obvious that materialistic behavior can lead to suicide. Based on the reported event, after dealing with the pain of losing his only son, a distraught father has had to endure endless calls from loan sharks coming to collect his son's debt. His father had made a shocking discovery after noticing his son had not touched the lunch he had bought for him when he returned home. His father went to his room only to find out that he committed suicide by hanging himself on the fan. A note he left behind revealed that he had owned loan sharks' money. The news caught his father by surprise as he later discovered from record on his laptop that his son had used the money to invest in foreign exchange market. The woman has revealed how trying to become a social media star left her in financial ruin. While her life on Instagram might have looked glamorous thanks to never-ending brunches, expensive outfits, she was struggling financially. Despite earning a low to mid-five-figure salary, she admitted that she continued to get into more debt by treating herself to monthly shopping sprees, so she wouldn't be seen in the same outfit twice. From the examples that I've shared, it is undeniable that materialistic behavior may lead to suicide, as people might be depressed of having so much debt by trying to have a luxurious looking lifestyle.
People become materialism when they feel insecure and jealous of something. Sometimes we have been influenced by social media and crave to have a perfect life like others. For example, celebrities and Instagram's influencer showing their wealthy life by having big houses, expensive cars, and a lot of money, and it makes us dream the same life as theirs. Some people will willingly doing anything and become greedy in order to achieve what they had been dreamed, even though it could harm themselves. Materialism does not leave a good effect for society, even though there are positivity of being materialism, such as materialism person become very enthusiastic and competitive, but somehow it always leads to negativity when it is too much, such as when they started to aiming for more power and pursue material wealth. They will change drastically and willing to do anything, including harming themselves and others who against their way, such as suicide and murder.
So what are opinions regarding the issues that has been talked about my friends earlier? So being materialistic is just not worth it. So materialism might will make us feel great for a bit, but it will lead to a disastrous outcome. We will never feel satisfied with what we have, although we have reached a point where we have almost everything. So like what my friend has said regarding the issue where there's this one Instagram influencer who looks super glamorous thanks to her never-ending brunches, expensive clothes, branded handbags and everything, but the bitter truth is that she's actually struggling financially, and she continues to sink into her debt. So she did mention that she spent a lot of money just to show to the world that she's living the perfect life on Instagram. So that is one problem with being on social media, because we will always seek for validation from strangers just to tell to the world that we can afford nice and expensive things. So the thing with being materialistic is to become less grateful in your life. You will always keep wanting more and more. And sometimes when it comes to people who earn less than others and them wanting to look like other rich people, it will just lead to much trouble, such as debt and drives envy. So that is how materialism affects us. So what is the way for you to not go materialistic? Is just to be grateful. Always be grateful for what you have in your life. As long as you have a roof over your head, a family together with you, friends who are always there for you, and enough money and food to feed your family, then that is good enough. So the key is to always be grateful. You do you, and you just be yourself. That is all from us. Thank you so much for watching. Bye!
So tell me what's your motive?